Hey guys, it's the morning of day 8, so we're in the first day of the second week. I have to work today, but the gym's closed, so that meant that in order for me to get a workout in, I had to get up before work and get it done. So workout's done. I did some running, squats, lunges, calf raises, and then a little bit of walking to cool down and warm up. I'm feeling really good after that workout. I'm starting to think I'm liking this whole carnivore thing. Today is January 8th, so we're officially into week 2. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good, not gonna lie. I just ate 2 hamburger patties and some chicken drumsticks, and they were phenomenal. I made those chicken drumsticks in the air fryer, and I'm actually going to show you guys how to make them because they were so good. I've not had anything really with a crunch or anything like that, but that skin got nice and crispy on those things, and it was awesome. I've got 2 more weightlifting sessions after today for this week, so we'll see how those go. First thing that you want to do is pat your chicken dry with a paper towel. Then you want to go ahead and preheat your air fryer to 400 degrees. Brush your chicken with oil of some sort. Since I'm doing carnivore, I am using bacon grease, but you could use olive oil, avocado oil, canola oil. Chicken in for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, give them a flip and put them back in for 5 more. After 10 minutes total, you want to take them out and you want to hit them with a thermometer to make sure that they've reached an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Make sure that you aren't touching any bone because this can throw off your temperature reading. Mine got a little extra done because I put them back in after the additional 5 minutes because they weren't to temp yet. And that is how you get some nice crispy air fryer chicken drumsticks. I seasoned mine with salt, but you can obviously put whatever you want to on top of those. Well guys, it's January 9th. We're feeling pretty good. I will admit though, I did have a bout of stomach issues last night. I don't know if it was diet related or if I ate some questionable meat, because I ate some ground beef that was in the fridge for a little while, and I think that may have been it. But right now I am so happy because I'm drinking this Element heavy cream ice shake thing, and man, it is a very, very nice way to switch it up after eating all this meat. It's chocolate and salt and heavy cream, water, and ice. I'm going to show you guys how I made it here in a second. We're feeling strong. We're doing good. I had a workout today and it went really well. I blew through it, and it's going good. I hope that the way that I feel right now, I hope I continue feeling this way through the course of the rest of this month, because if I do, I'll be one happy young man. 4 to 5 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Add your Element packet. Add 2 to 3 times as much water as you did heavy whipping cream. A handful of ice. Hit it with a nice blending sesh. And then give it a little taste test. Oh yeah. It is day 10 and I'm feeling great. We're in double digits yesterday and today. I feel awesome. Like seriously awesome. Normally when I get home from work, and I make dinner and stuff, I'm like about to pass out. But like last night, I stayed up till 10 o'clock. I normally go to sleep at 8. And then I woke up, so I had less sleep last night. And I woke up today and felt great all day and still feel great. So I don't know if something's kicking in or what. And I just had a big accomplishment, which was my most calories consumed in one day while doing carnivore. I'm at 3,300 calories for the day. That's like 1,000 calories over my average for last week. So yeah, I had 1 pound of venison, 1 pound of beef, and I had 2 hot dogs, which were very, very tasty compared to everything that I've been eating. So it's going really good. If I keep feeling like this, maybe I will just keep eating this way forever. I don't know. Well, it's day 11, January 11th of the Carnivore Challenge. And I don't have a ton to report. I just ate some venison and some hot dogs. And almost immediately I had to use the restroom. And the last 3 nights, I think it is, my stomach hasn't really hurt. I've just kind of had the runs after I've eaten my dinner. So it's odd to me that here we are on day 11, in the first 7-8 days I didn't really have that issue, but now it's popping up. So I don't know why that would be. I started taking that element stuff every day, but it's made me feel really good. I don't know that it's related to that or not, but it's just something to keep an eye out on. It's not really anything that is extremely bad. It's just, kind of inconvenient. But everything else is going good. I'm feeling good. I had done pretty substantial damage to my legs yesterday in the gym, and I feel pretty well recovered today. So that's good. I must be getting enough calories in, obviously getting enough protein in. So we'll just continue to try to keep everything generally the same as far as what I'm eating, and try to maybe nail down what this upset stomach is from. But maybe I'm just now adjusting to so much meat. So we'll see how it goes. It's January 12th and we're feeling good. Haven't had dinner yet, but I'm going to have the remaining portion of the backstrap that I made last night. And then behind me, I've got a few chicken drumsticks that I've got cooking on the grill. So pretty hungry, excited to eat. The only thing that I really have to report today is last night I was looking at the macros for milk and the heavy cream, and basically 1 cup of milk has as many carbs in it as the heavy cream that I drink does after I add 4, 5, 6 tablespoons. So I figured, what the heck, why not? I'll drink a cup of milk. And I did that right before bed, which wasn't a good idea. I woke up this morning feeling very, very bloated and gassy. So I find it odd that even though I could have that heavy cream, the milk kind of did me dirty like that. But no more milk. It was Fairlife milk. It doesn't even have any lactose in it. So I don't know what the deal is. But no more milk for me. We're going strong. 12 days in. I'm excited to see what my weight looks like on day 14, because I don't know if it's gone down as much as it did in week 1. I've been able to get more calories in this week, so we'll see. It's Friday the 13th, 13 days into carnivore, and I had a special treat today. I went to the store and they had a prime rib marked down significantly, so I snatched it up and I cooked it on the Traeger, and holy smokes, I'd never ate prime rib before, but I'm a very big fan of the prime rib. It was absolutely phenomenal. But 13 days in, nothing other to report, but I am still having some diarrhea, which is really annoying after I eat. So it's just so odd to me that I made it over a weekend until that started to happen. But I guess that's just what it is. I guess my gut microbiome is adjusting. I'm flushing out all this inflammation that's in my body, and yeah, so hopefully that subsides quickly. But other than that, feeling strong, energy levels great, woke up feeling great, got good sleep last night, so setting myself up for success for the rest of the week. For week 2, I averaged 7 hours and 38 minutes of sleep a night, which is actually about 10 minutes less on average than week 1. So it's interesting to look at that and see that my energy levels and mood was better for week 2, even though I slept a little bit less. My meals for the first 2 days of the week are not really noteworthy, but they're around 2,500 calories a day. When we look at the next 2 days, we can see I had my big calorie day of 3,300 calories in one day. And something noteworthy that I didn't mention in the video was that I got some pork rinds. And somebody had mentioned to me that you can have pork rinds on the carnivore diet because all it is just pig skin and salt. And it was nice to mix that up a little bit. I ended up making some little meatloaves with venison and beef and pork rinds and an egg. The last 3 days, the only thing really to note is there where on the 13th I skipped my first meal entirely and only ate a large meal of my heavy cream and prime rib in the early afternoon. That would bring my calories for the week to an average of 2,403 calories a day. That is an increase of about 250 calories a day when comparing week 1 to week 2. My body weight went down 2 pounds in the second week, and as you can see, my body fat percentage went down over 1.5%. So that is certainly a trend in the right direction. Although it isn't super significant, you can see that my BMI went down from week 1 to week 2 as well. It appears that I gained 0.2 pounds of muscle from week 1 to week 2, so that is obviously a trend in the right direction, and hopefully that stays up. Well, it is January 14th, so we have officially hit our 2-week mark. I think that the second week of this carnivore diet was even better than the first as far as energy levels and just overall mood goes. And I know it's not necessarily pleasant to talk about, but this diarrhea the last few days has been insane. After I ate that prime rib, that whole afternoon, because I ate kind of earlier that day. I ate it I didn't eat my first meal of eggs and stuff. I just ate my prime rib, and I ate that around 2 o'clock, and for the rest of the day through the evening, it was just like chaos. But ever since I ate that prime rib, every meal that I've eaten in the evening, I've had to use the restroom quite a bit. So hopefully as we move into week 3, that will subside, because it's obviously not ideal and I worry about dehydration and stuff like that, but it could just be getting a bunch of inflammation and stuff out of my body. But as we move into week 3, I'm pretty optimistic. I think that we will still see some gradual weight loss and hopefully some muscle retention and maybe some strength gains, maybe even muscle gains. But my overall sentiment for how it's going so far is I think it's good, but I'm starting to really feel kind of bummed out whenever there's something I want to eat and I can't, even if it's not necessarily unhealthy. I cooked a brisket and several people came over and were eating it, and I had made baked potatoes for all of them, so they had baked potatoes with butter and sour cream and stuff, and that looked really good, and I really wanted that. But aside from that and the cravings that are occurring, I'm handling it pretty well. It's going well. I'm not having a ton of cravings, just kind of not motivated to eat a lot of times, and sometimes I get kind of tired of just shoveling meat into my mouth. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would please hit the like button and subscribe. That way you can follow along as we continue on with this carnivore journey through week 3. and we will talk to you next week.